In the heart of Old Cairo stands a gate that has witnessed over 1,000 years of history. Stone by stone, it has watched empires rise and fall, executions, processions, conquests, and prayers. This is Bab Zuweila, one of the last remaining medieval gates of Cairo. Built in the 11th century, it once marked the southern entrance to the Fatimid city, guarding what was then the center of authority and life. And today, we're not just passing through it, we're walking inside its walls, climbing its narrow staircases, and standing where guards once scanned the horizon. Before we begin, please like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Your support helps me continue exploring historic places like this with calm and cinematic storytelling. Now, let's step into the past. Bab Zuweila is located in Islamic Cairo at the southern end of Al-Muizz Street, one of the oldest streets in the city. If you're exploring Old Cairo, this area is very walkable and full of historic mosques, markets, and traditional architecture. Getting here is simple. We used Uber and it dropped us directly in front of the gate, which is the easiest option for most visitors. You can also take a taxi or use the Cairo Metro and then walk. But Uber is usually the most convenient, especially in this part of the city where streets can be narrow and busy. Before we step inside, let's quickly talk about access. You'll find the ticket office at a small desk right at the entrance to the gate. If you're visiting individually, you simply buy your ticket there and then proceed inside. The ticket includes access to the gate and the climb up the minarets for the panoramic view. In our case, we used the Cairo Pass, and it covered entry to Bab Zuweila, including climbing the minarets as well. That made the process very smooth, since we didn't need to purchase a separate ticket here. If you'd like more detailed information about the Cairo Pass, I've made a full video explaining everything. You can find the link in the description below. Now that we have our access, let's head inside. The gate was built in the late 11th century during the Fatimid dynasty and served as part of Cairo's fortified city walls. Its name comes from the Berber tribe of Zuweila from North Africa. Today, it's open to visitors, and you can even climb to the top of its towers for panoramic views of Islamic Cairo. Just be prepared for narrow, dim staircases. Manageable, but not ideal if you're uncomfortable with tight spaces. Bab Zuweila wasn't just an entrance, it was a defensive stronghold and a powerful symbol of authority in medieval Cairo. Look at the massive stone blocks and the twin minarets rising above the gate. Unlike many city gates, Bab Zuweila later had a mosque built on top, the Mosque of Sultan al-Muayyad. The structure combines military architecture with religious influence. The gate once controlled who entered and left the city. Traders, soldiers, pilgrims, all passed through here. Now we begin the climb. The narrow spiral staircase winds its way up into the towers, the same path guards once used as they watched the horizon for approaching threats. The steps are tight, the passage is dimly lit, and at moments it feels very narrow, but if you move slowly and take your time, it's completely manageable. As you climb higher, the noise of Cairo slowly fades away. At the top, you're rewarded with a rare panoramic view over Islamic Cairo. Domes, minarets, and rooftops stretching endlessly into the distance. It's one of the most underrated views in the city. From here, you truly understand how strategic and powerful this gate once was. In the early 15th century, Sultan al-Muayyad built his mosque directly above the gate. It's one of the few mosques in Cairo built on top of a city gate. This blending of military and spiritual architecture makes Bab Zuweila remarkable. The minarets you see today belong to that mosque. History layered on history. Bab Zuweila witnessed dramatic events. In 1517, after the Ottoman conquest, the last Mamluk Sultan was executed here. Heads of enemies were once displayed at this gate as a warning. This wasn't just an entrance, it was a political stage. And yet today, it stands quietly in the middle of daily Cairo life. Bab Zuweila is more than a monument. It's a reminder that cities evolve, layer by layer, century after century. If you're exploring Cairo, don't just visit the pyramids. Come here. Walk these stones and climb these towers. If you enjoyed this tour, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next adventure.